And we're back with the third video for today. Just a short one to go over some things that were touched upon in Loomer's brand new interview with Ashraf Ismail. There's tons more stuff in that actual interview that I'm going to cover in this video, so go and check that out for sure. Link in the description. It's really, really good and gives loads of information. And Ashraf is just such a sweet lad. I love him. I love him so much. Anyways, we're going to go over some of the more interesting things that were mentioned during the interview, and I'm going to talk about those and the way that they could be implemented into the game and what this could mean for Origins as a whole. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So for starters, one of the things that I really liked his answer to was when Loomer asked about modern day. His response was they can't talk about it, but he did say they have been listening to the fans. They want to make a game that the fans will enjoy the experience of, and he's been on the forums, he's been on Reddit, and he understands the criticisms, he understands what people don't like, and he's been listening to the fans, but that's all he could say. But you can tell, I think, from his tone of voice and the way that he's talking about it, and not just saying, sorry, we can't talk about it, that he is saying, you know, we've listened to the fans, we understand, things like that. I feel like he desperately wants to just announce, yes, we have a playable modern day that's really good, and the story is back, and it's really in-depth, and it's crucial to the game, and things like that. I feel like he wants to announce those. It's the way he's incredibly confident about the way he's talking about it, the same as he's confident about everything else with the game, because he knows that they've made a fantastic game, and they've done a really good job with it. And it's the way that he's talking about the modern day, that he talks about it very similarly to other features of the game, that makes me think myself, I'm very confident to see what the modern day is going to hold, because I think Ashraf knows he's done the right thing, and I think he understands what the fans want, and I'm incredibly pleased about that, so I can't wait to see more. Another thing, just a really quick thing he's confirmed, is multiple save slots are in fact returning to Assassin's Creed Origins, which is fantastic. It means we don't have to wipe our save every time we want to start the game again and try a different way of playing it, which is fantastic news. And I know everyone's going to be happy about that, so that's fantastic. The next thing was when someone asked about how long the game will be. He said he didn't want to say exactly, but there is a ton of content in terms of the main story, side content, the open world exploration, things like that. And he said that you won't be running out of things to do quickly. There's plenty to do, and he wants the players to get lost in the side quests. He doesn't want them just to be there as a side thing. He wants players to get lost in those side quests and maybe take a side track from the main story just to get lost in some of those, because there's so many writers. There's like 13 writers, he said, on the team, all writing for these various side quests. You can just tell how many there are going to be, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. And he just did try and stress as much as he could that there's going to be so much content in this game that you're not going to be running out of things to do within, you know, the first week of playing the game. And then the last thing I want to touch upon is that he said there are no time anomalies in this game, meaning there are no rifts in this game, which I thought was incredibly interesting, because he has stated before there are multiple playable characters. So whether that just means Bayek and a modern day character, who knows? But he did say there are multiple playable characters for select missions, so if these aren't time anomalies or rifts, what could they possibly be? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, but that will be incredibly interesting to see when we finally get into the game. I don't think it's multiple characters like Jacob and Evie style thing, because he did say for select missions, so who knows? We'll find out. So that is it for this video. Like I said, really quick. If you want to check out the full interview, I definitely would recommend doing so. The link is in the description. Tons of information. It's a 15-minute interview, so you'll get a load more than you did in this video. But I did just want to touch upon a few things, just to go over everything and just give you guys my thoughts, be like, how does this tie into the game, and things like that, in case you didn't know. But that is it for this video. Stay subscribed, step down, all things Assassin's Creed Origins related. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And with that said, I'll see you all next time.